All right, today I'm going to be testing and showing you how well Vital Proteins Original Collagen Peptides mixes in a variety of drinks. Right here I have a variety of drinks. I have to my left about 7 to 8 ounces of water. Right here I'm going to be adding passion orange guava juice. This is refrigerator cold, a cold beverage. It's going to be giving you an example of what collagen peptides does when you mix it with a cold beverage. This is straight from the refrigerator. I'm going to pour about 7 to 8 ounces. I believe this is 236 milliliters. So if I do the factoring in, it comes out to, I don't know, but that looks about 8 ounces of water. That looks about the same right there, maybe give or take a little bit more. So that's cold. And to my far right, I have coffee, hot coffee. So this is hot coffee straight from the kettle, steaming hot. Be careful if you drink it. And I'm going to add 1 serving of collagen peptides right here, collagen peptides, to each one of these. And I'm going to see how well they dissolve in there. Okay, so 1 serving is equal to 2 scoops. So I'm going to put 2 scoops of this into the room temperature water. And in the middle, I'm going to put 2 scoops into the guava juice, passion orange guava juice, which is refrigerator cold, as in a cold beverage. And 1 more scoop for this. And to my far right, I'm going to go ahead and put 2 scoops into the hot coffee. It's actually, I didn't get a full 2 scoops, so I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit more into the full hot coffee. All right, so I have that in there. All right, so let's get closer to see how it goes. Now, you can see the hot coffee, the collagen peptides immediately sink to the bottom, and that's because it's hot and it dissolves relatively fast. So let's go ahead and check up on all these. All right, so we have the 3. And look right here, the room temperature, it's dissolved a little bit. It's starting to sink. The cold guava passion orange juice, the collagen peptides is slow to sink to the bottom. And we're just going to go, I'm going to go ahead before I stir it. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to take my spoon and I'm going to see how much, see, look, didn't dissolve yet, didn't stir it yet, but you can see right there that there is some slushiness going on. So, all right, so let me put that back in there, and I'm going to check on the coffee to see if we get that same slushiness going on. So I'm going to go in here. Yes, you do, but not as severe as the room temperature. So let me check this. As you can see, it's not really dissolving hardly at all because it is actually cold. You get slushiness, and you get the powder at the top, which is, all right, so I'm going to go ahead and stir this up. You can see it's not dissolving well. And this, I'm going to stir it up for about, let's say, 10 seconds to see what it looks like after 10 seconds of stirring this up. Yeah, it's really clumpy in there with the cold. So it looks like it doesn't dissolve well in the cold. All right, so let's go in here. I'm just going to leave that spoon in there because it's clunky and I don't want to mess up my scientific experiment. So I'm going to go back over here to the room temperature. And I'm just going to stir it a little bit, probably like 5-10 seconds. Let's see if anything. You get some slushiness, but not like the cold beverage, the orange guava passion fruit juice. It's mostly dissolved right there. You see it? Now let's check the coffee where the temperature is piping hot. You should sip slowly because it's so hot. So let's see how well it dissolves. Oh, wow. Pretty much nothing at all. Let me get in close so you can see it. All right, so we're getting in close so you can actually see how well it dissolves. So it dissolves completely in the hot coffee, so hot that you should sip slowly, if not let it cool. Wow. So it dissolved completely in the hot water with little to none stirring action. It actually dissolved well. And the room temperature, it dissolved a little bit slower than the hot coffee, but it actually dissolved all the way. There's no slushiness. And now we're going to go back to the last but not least, the orange passion guava to see how well. So we stir it. I'm going to stir it a little bit more. Stir it a little bit more. And you see there is a lot of gooiness, a lot of slushiness going on in here. So if you're going to be making a collagen peptide drink, you should keep this in mind. Room temperature, it will dissolve, but it takes a little time. Coffee almost instantaneously dissolves, and cold beverages, you're going to have a little bit of issue making this in a cold beverage without dissolving it first in a room temperature water. So here it is right here. So just take note of that it does take a while for that to work. All right, so I hope this was helpful. Thanks a lot for watching.